Hey everybody, I'm Dana from Bentley's Drum Shop, and I'm here with Connor Lombardi from DW.
Thanks for inviting me up, Dana.
Hey, thanks for joining us. And we're here to introduce and show you the brand new DW9000X series combination tom boom stand.
Yeah, this is an interesting one for us. Historically, we call it a 991 clamp. That's an L arm with a V clamp on the back that you can attach to anywhere on any stand or any piece of hardware. But the problem with that is sometimes that tube with the V clamp may interfere with some things down below. So for us, it was important to have both a ball and socket adjustable 1/2-inch L arm with a tube joint built into one part. So this telescopes inside the tube, inside the tubing, makes it much more compact for setup and teardown.
I see. Yes, great.
Let's go top to bottom and talk about all the features. So up here we have our locking quick release wing nut. So you pull to the side there and release, and this is locking, right? So this acts like a normal wing nut, and yeah, won't come off in any way.
That's great, yeah.
Your adjustable cymbal seat, which is the same as current 9000, just with a little bit of updated styling. A toothless tilter up here, and a very similar tilter down below that we had down here. The one downside of this tilter is if you say have an E-drum setup or you want something a little bit more compact, this may interfere, right? You see how close this L arm is to the 1/2-inch rod. So we wanted a way to telescope also the 1/2-inch inside of this tube. Well, we had a little bit of space constraints, so how do you actually do that? Well, the way that you do it is if you remove this tube, and up here you can actually see there's a switch. And so up here you can go from 3/4, and with the flip of the switch, go to 1/2-inch. And now that clamps a 1/2-inch rod. So then we'll put our 1/2-inch right in here, and now you're in straight stand mode.
Look at that.
And it's on a 3-point vise clamping system, so that's pretty solid right there.
3-point, yeah, that's super important. Look at that.
And then to go back to 3/4, take this out, flip the switch back, and you're back in 3/4 mode.
Wow.
Just like that. Very similar ball and socket to what we talked about before. This is an updated material and clamp geometry design as to not make any indents on the ball.
Right.
So those small little micro adjustments that you need to make that make big effects on your tom are much easier on this model. That in combination with a thrust bearing and a fine pitch wing nut make it very easy to tighten this with not a lot of force, but it holds really, really well.
Yeah, that fine pitch. You can feel it, and I'm even loosening it back from where you were, and it's not moving.
Yeah, it's not moving. New tube joints. We talked about the new tripods that are much more beefier and substantial, as well as the accessory mount below. So with this, you can add interlock, the memory lock system that we'll talk about later, as well as airlift, if you wanted to make this an airlift compatible stand, and the weight system as well, if you wanted to add a little bit more mass down below for heavy toms or heavy cymbals.
Wow. Can we see that weight in that airlift cartridge?
Let's do it.
That'd be all right.
So here's the weight. You simply take this and rotate, and now that's locked in place.
Yeah, so we're not going to get any cymbal movement.
Nothing at all.
That's great.
So this is the airlift cartridge for tom stands and cymbal stands. Again, you just simply insert this into the bottom, get that past those two little prongs right there. Then with the drum key, that's it. And now your stand's airlift.
Wow. Amazing.
Just like that. Just add a little bit of help just to get those toms and cymbals in the right spot.
So will that cartridge come with the stand?
It's an aftermarket accessory.
So if you want to add it?
Add it.
That's great. I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this product video, and stay tuned for more content.